Hi, this is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker. You know these chairs make noises when you're moving them.
I know, it's
crazy. A very weird feeling. Anyway, see, it did it again. Anyway, this is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker. You know, the Virginia real estate agent. I'm here with Jay Hoffman with Movement Mortgage. Jay is in one of the partners in the office on the lending side, and Jay and I have very interesting conversations on a regular basis. And one day I was talking to Jay, and I said, you know what? It doesn't make any sense for me to try to take the information that you're sharing with me and share it with my clients. How about I just shoot a video with you on a regular basis, get this information out of Jay and into the people who are making the decisions. And so this is where we're at, right?
This is where we are.
This is where we're at. So on this first video, I want to introduce Jay to you guys, so that, and girls, guys and girls, everybody, I want to introduce Jay to they, and just kind of let you know who Jay is, where Jay is from, and then future videos we'll get into more information about the market, information about different mortgage products, and just answering any questions that you may have from this series. So Jay Hoffman, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I guess I could say show, right? I mean, it sounds like a show almost, right?
It is a show.
It is a show.
Yes,
okay, excellent. The Ask A Walker show, the Northern Virginia real estate show. I don't know. We'll think about what the show's name is going to be. So Jay Hoffman, thank you again for coming. So Jay, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit, where you're from.
I was born and raised in Arlington, Virginia.
Okay.
Don't mean to put you guys to sleep, but that's how it happened.
Yes.
I went away for 4 years for college.
Well, wait, slow down. So where I'm from in New Orleans, we talk a lot about what high school you graduated from.
Okay.
Because in New Orleans, based on what high school you're from, it would also determine like what part of the city you're from.
Sure.
So what high school did you graduate from, Jay?
McLean High School.
McLean. Okay, excellent.
Yep, that's where I ended up.
Class of what?
1988.
Excellent. 1988. Yes. 6 years before that, I was born. So that was So welcome to the new millennium.
Right.
Okay, so Jay, you graduated from McLean High School. Did you play any sports at McLean?
I did all the sports. I only really got to compete in wrestling.
Okay.
I like to play basketball. I like to play baseball, and soccer were my other three. But didn't quite make the teams in high school.
Gotcha. Did you make the team for wrestling?
Oh yeah.
Okay. How long did you wrestle?
Wrestled through my senior year.
Okay.
Yep,
Cool.
varsity.
Did you not want to do it in college?
It was a tough jump from high school to college.
Was it? Okay. Yeah.
So I didn't even pursue it. I did I did, what do you call it, the sports within the fraternities is what I.
Gotcha.
I did all those.
Gotcha. Okay. So then you go from McLean to a high school to what? What university?
Old Dominion University,
Okay.
Norfolk, Virginia.
Excellent. And what did you study?
I studied corporate finance.
Corporate finance.
Yeah.
And how did you choose corporate finance?
So leading up to college, I was pretty good at math. I was probably better than average in math, so I knew that I had that going for me. I also had a history of competing. I liked puzzles. I liked solving things, and I felt like the mortgage business kind of encompassed what I'd been through up to that point in my life.
Gotcha. Now you said that you played sports in a fraternity. What did you pledge?
Oh yeah, I played. I was in Kappa Alpha Order.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Do you still keep in touch with those guys?
I do, actually.
Nice. Yep. So now you graduate from college. What industry do you move into?
So I was lucky enough that two of my older friends had their own mortgage companies when I came out of college, and a couple of my other friends that had graduated like a year before me, they had already jumped into the mortgage business. So I was I had a bunch of angles to pursue, and so that's where I went with it.
Gotcha. So you were with that company for how long?
13 years.
13 years. Okay. And now you've been with Movement Mortgage for how long?
3 years.
Okay, so 3 years at Movement Mortgage. What was the thing that attracted you to Movement Mortgage?
That's a really good question. The biggest thing in the beginning that attracted me to Movement was the fact that they will underwrite the files without an appraisal, upfront underwriting.
Okay.
Up to that point in my life, we always had to wait for the appraisal to come back before we could send the file to underwriting.
Right.
So it was a better way of delivering good service to the customers, to the realtors, to everybody.
And when you say upfront underwriting, does that mean that the file goes through it can go through the underwriting process before they find the house?
Yes, so we use TBD as the physical property address, and the file will go to an underwriter, and they will underwrite the loan for income and credit. The only thing they won't underwrite the loan for is assets, which, you know, is probably the easiest part of any file to underwrite. But so you're going to get, if you go through the upfront underwriting process, you're going to get a credit answer and an income answer,
Okay.
which is 90% of the game, pretty much.
How long does that process take?
Not very. It could be as quick as a day. It could take maybe 2 days or 3 days. What can delay the process, and you know, we've added a lot of things to help this is getting the verification of employment back.
Okay.
That's really the only. I mean, if they're anything other than salaried, then you know you use the verification of employment to find out what their income is, and so the delay can be from getting that back.
Gotcha.
Other than that, once we have that, we can tackle everything we need to.
Excellent. So now that you've been in business for more than 20 years now, what would you say one of your niche products or your specialty is that you're either developing or that you would say that you're known for?
So that has been an evolution of me in this business. About a year and a half ago, I signed up with VHDA Train the Trainer and start teaching homebuyer classes. And last year I ended up with over 200 students in my classes. I had the fourth most in the state of Virginia. So
Congratulations.
Thank you. So the energy of helping somebody buy a house is really kind of what it's become one of my whys. Spreading the word of how to buy a house with no money out of pocket has been a good part of my passion here the last year.
So how about we do this? Since you are one of the trainers of the VHDA certification program, it makes sense for our next video to be essentially about the VHDA program.
Sounds good to me.
That works for you?
Yep, absolutely.
So tune in next week for our next video where we interview Jay and learn all about the VHDA program. We'll break down the requirements, we'll break down the timeline, we'll break down the interest rates. We'll break down as much as we can. If you have any questions about the program, you can shoot me an email to abraham@askawalker.com, and I'll prepare those questions for Jay to answer on our next video. My name is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. If you want to call or text me, you can send that to 703-539-2053. Jay, what's the best way for people to get in touch with you?
The best way is by calling my cell phone. That would be 703-582-7481. You can also email me at jay.hoffman, HOFFMAN, @movement.com. That's MOVEMENT.com.
Excellent. We'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for having me.
Peace.